Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Let's do a reading. I don't know, should we use the tarot? Fuck it, let's do it. How y'all feeling today? I got the Google Dolls with Iris playing. What is today? Like the date. April 17th. Damn, April's going kind of quick. Hopefully summer goes fast. Ugh. I just taught Niall how the video works on my computer, and he's a little weirded out. And I think hey, whoa, careful with that in the house. Please take it back outside. Let's see what we got. Six of Pentacles and Knight of Wands in reverse. These came out in the other reading we did, like, I think the last time we used this deck. God, I wish we could get new cards. In reverse, which sucks because I know they came out upright last time. So last time we talked about how the Nine of Wands is like self-imposed bondage. So with that in reverse, why are you incarcerating yourself? What are you doing? Why are you getting in your own way? I did a reading a couple weeks ago about getting out of your own way and not going backwards. Those are two different readings. Six of Pentacles is like collaboration, networking. So what's happening there? Why are these in reverse for you or for us? I keep getting copyrighted. So fucking annoying. Alright. Okay, can you tell me why we're having these? Hang on. Maybe it was some sort of split. Or maybe retrograde brought up some shit for you guys. We're out of retrograde. Life is good again. We've got Libra full moon, so whatever justice was needed is more than likely playing out. This is Adam's song by Blink-182. My friend Adam took this shit a little too literally. Okay, we've got Four of Cups. She is feeling bored and feeling despair. Focusing on the wrong thing. What's going on here? Why are we feeling despair? Maybe this was like a business thing. Maybe something happened and it just fell through with retrogrades. We have the High Priestess also in reverse. Don't let this affect your magic. I would say rely on your magic. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you're not in your divinity. Ten of Swords in reverse and King of Pentacles. It looks like maybe there's something else coming in for you that could be an investment opportunity. I mean, King of Pentacles versus Six of Pentacles. Yes, please. So, I would say channel your magic and maybe not get stuck in a space of feeling lost or confused or despair about whatever split. Maybe it was a breakup. This could be something involving in a breakup. Maybe, God, I hope no one's dealing with housing issues, 'cause that's not cool. But regardless, we do have the King of Pentacles here. Someone is very comfortable with their money, maybe coming in to make you an offer, invest in an idea. Oh gosh. Fuck. One more. Uno más. Por favor. Taking that one. Holy Major Arcana in reverse. We have the Moon, the Lovers, Justice, and the Magician all in reverse, friends. But there's like a love offer. I love that. There's an awakening and a love offer in the middle of all of these reversals. So maybe maybe this is, so the Moon, this is Pisces energy, came out reverse. Whatever you're feeling right now because of this, first and foremost, set up some energetic boundaries, right? With this Nine of Wands, that's like self-imposed bondage, right? Because she could walk over that, but she's choosing not to. She's choosing to stay there. I push beyond my own perceived limitations, and I remain open and trusting as I do. Okay, so in shadow, the need to open up and trust people, holding on to old stories, the need to let go of old battles, and the need to follow through and finish what you started, trapped by your own boundaries, giving up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm just using the book because, first of all, I suck at tarot. Second of all, I suck at tarot. And third of all, why not? And there's a lot of reversals here. I don't want to give us the wrong information. So with the Six of Pentacles, I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. Okay, in reverse, one-way flow of abundance, hoarding, holding on to what you have, choosing not to help, being uncharitable, selfishness, ulterior motives, inability to accept help. Okay. Are you guys feeling called out, or is it just me? So, like I said, there was a collab or something that fell through. Maybe you just cut it off, right? And maybe after the cutoff, you're feeling like this, and it's affecting your ability to connect to higher realms. So this could be like some sort of very intense, energetic bond. But I would say time and space heal all wounds. With the Moon, oh my god. So with Pisces and Pisces, the Moon, let's go here, hang on. I am safe, and I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the will of the universe. So in reverse, fears that block you, difficulty separating reality and illusion, linear thinking, inability to process a spiritual or mystical experience, mental confusion, misinterpretation, anxiety, and fear. That's a lot of fucking feelings. But the good news is that right after that, is this Ace of Swords, which is enlightenment, clearly. So, wow, I would say keep working on you. I experience brilliant moments of clarity, is the affirmation. So, whatever this is about with these other reversals, stay as balanced and centered as possible, as you possibly can. I do feel like this could be a love situation. With divine unions and stuff, there could be just some tying up of loose ends, right? There could have been a breakup or separation. This is coming through a lot in the collective. I think with the retrogrades, we're still in post-shadow, like Mercury and Venus. But I think that or maybe you turn someone down. take it for what it is. But we do still have this Knight of Cups, which is a love offer, in the middle, right before the Lovers in reverse, which is why I'm saying this could be a story of someone being turned down. So with the King of Pentacles, this could be like it's giving masculine energy. It doesn't need to be a man. Anatomy and energy are different things. I want to see why the Lovers is in reverse. Let me look that up quick. I mean, a break in communication, disharmony, a need to find self-love, giving away power in a relationship, the loss of self, too many expectations of others, manipulation, an imbalanced partnership, codependency. Well, yeah, I would have cut that off too, but that could be the result of why you're feeling all this other stuff. So with this, there's a lot of magic here, but it's in reverse, which is tripping me out a little bit, because the High Priestess and the Magician in reverse. Remember, we were talking all fucking winter, spring about it being breakup season. So if this is about a breakup, something better is coming to you, or more balanced, or you know your worth. Don't settle for something if it's not what you want, right? If it is someone who's trying to manipulate you, or all of those things I just read. If you're feeling if you're feeling like this because of a breakup or a love situation, but especially a breakup, if you're feeling sad because of a breakup, because we have Justice here in reverse as well, there's so much reverse. I would say we need to tap back into our own energy, which is good that there was a breakup, because there, like we said, there could have been codependency, and that's not just a one-sided thing. Codependency is on both sides. So I feel like if there's some sort of separation, it's definitely for the better, so that you both can balance each other, or balance out in your own energy. There may be coming back together, but maybe not. Okay. Justice in reverse, consequences, retribution, karma, injustice, and inequality, dishonesty, imbalance, a need to take responsibility for your past actions. So acknowledge where you were in the wrong in this situation as well. Again, it takes two to tango. And these situations come up. We have interpersonal conflict to grow. Remember, especially if there's a lot of projection and reflection. So use this space to gain clarity and enlightenment about the situation, about your own behaviors, about your own patterns, your own trauma, the way you showed up, especially if there was some sort of codependency, right? With the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is all about moving forward and integrity. If there wasn't an integrity there, right, that's a we problem, not a me problem. So I would say we do have these two masculine energies here, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, which is an emotional and financial offer or balance. Or maybe that's what you're trying to do. Maybe outside of this connection, you're trying to offer yourself that love and get to a space of King of Pentacles as well. You know how the story works out for you. I do see, though, that we have so much overlap in the cards that we're getting from the last reading. Which is interesting, because I feel like that was about love being locked in, and so now we have this breakup, right? But again, with the retrogrades and stuff, you know, sometimes things need to take space so that they can either grow separately or come back together. And I think allowing the universe to guide you on that with this Magician in reverse, let's check that out. We don't do magic on other people, ever. I shouldn't have to say that, but that's something we don't do, because we don't We don't fuck with other people's free will. High Priestess in reverse, keeping secrets, gossip, or mistruths, hidden agendas, fear of intuitive abilities, not paying attention to your inner voice. Damn. Okay. And then the Magician in reverse. Where are you? Unused potential, latent talents, questionable intentions, manipulation, selfishness, unfocused or blocked creative energy. The affirmation is, I can manifest the life I desire through energy and action. The High Priestess affirmation, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. So getting out of that space of, wow, okay. So I hope this is helpful. Whatever codependency, manipulation, miscommunications, mistrust, potential money blocks, but there's only one of those cards. It doesn't even have to speak to money. With the Six of Pentacles being in reverse, it could just be that the relationship ended because of all of the other shit here. Right? Like when you have when you have 5 major arcana show up in one reading and they're all reversed, your shit was imbalanced for sure. So I would say take this time for this. This is the main process here, because you want to get from feeling like this to feeling like this. Okay, so if someone came in your life and they made you feel like this and like this, or even like this, like I need to run away now, and but again, we do have this masculine energy still in the upright. Maybe there was a moment of allowing, I think this did come through, right, in what something we read, allowing old or other relationship dynamics surface